Gameday with Greg. I'm Meg, that's Greg, and we're here with the Week 13 recap and Week 14 preview.
Meg, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Greg?
I'm excellent. Huge Week 13, lots of big games, exciting finishes.
Some fun games.
Very fun
I had a
games.
good time.
It was excellent football. Iron Bowl, Michigan, Ohio State. Can't wait to talk about it.
Can't wait. Let's jump into our news and notes.
Yes, this time of the year, a lot of coaching changes going on. Got some big names on the move. Michigan State hires Jonathan Smith.
Yeah, I love Jonathan Smith.
Oregon State's coach. He had an excellent year, did great things out there. So he's coming in. He's going to be the new Spartans coach, which opened a door for a job there. And Oregon State is retaining Trent Bray, their defensive coordinator. So that's nice. Should be able to keep some of their class together.
That's good.
Unlike Michigan State.
They fired everyone, and everyone's probably going to leave.
The portal's wide open, and they're diving into it.
Yes.
Other-
Mississippi State?
Yes, Jeff Levy, the Oklahoma offensive coordinator, is taking over as the head coach there. Syracuse hires Fran Brown, Georgia's defensive backs coach. Colorado's offensive coordinator, Sean Lewis, he kind of got a demotion there earlier this year when Deion didn't like what the offense was doing.
Yeah.
Turns out it probably wasn't his problem. Anyways, he's taken over in San Diego State after Brady Hoke stepped down and retired, so he's the new man there. Probably can do great things. Duke's head coach, Mike Elko, has left the program. He's taken the opening at Texas A&M. Also, a little bit of fun news is Bobby Paterno. He's returning to Arkansas. I don't know if you're going to remember this, but about a decade ago, he got in trouble for having a little affair on the side with a female staffer.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
We'll put a picture into this. He gets in a motorcycle accident. It became a whole thing. Anyways, he was fired for cause, but there's a bunch of really good pictures of his motorcycle injury. So anyways, he's going to go there. He did great. That was the last time they were really a good program, so we'll see if second time around brings them just as much success.
Good luck to Bobby. Transfer portal opened Monday.
Yes, Monday, December 4th, transfer portal will officially be open for 30 days. This runs till January 2nd, and it's already become a wild
I've seen a lot of
show.
Instagram posts.
Yeah.
People are leaving.
Yes, we have some notable names. We'll just kind of touch on quarterbacks right now because there are just 5 minutes ago, there's more names entering the portal. So it's hard to keep up with. But some notable quarterbacks, as we touched on earlier, Michigan State, all three of their quarterbacks have officially entered the portal.
That's fine.
So
they were not very good.
Indiana's quarterback, Braden Sorsby, he's gone. Duke's quarterback, Riley Leonard, he's out.
Is he the one that got injured?
Yes, he was injured earlier in the year. And then they had another, I think they're down to their third string quarterback at towards the end. Texas A&M quarterback Max Johnson, he announced officially already, even though it's not open until Monday, that he is headed to North Carolina. Miami's Tyler Van Dyke, he was a highly touted guy, had an up and down career. He's entered the portal. Will Howard from K-State, he's in the portal. Mississippi State's Will Rogers, that's a big one to watch. He is officially in the portal. From there, it just gets crazier and crazier with the names.
Good for them.
So we'll touch on this as the
news comes in.
yeah. So let's get to some happier things that happen. Meg, do you have a happy moment of the week?
I do. Our happy moment of the week was when Washington's kicker Grady Gross was given a scholarship after he hit that game-winning field goal.
It's a beautiful thing. You love to see it.
Good for him. Now I have a new segment.
What's this one called?
I like to call it What the Heck Just Happened?
Let's hear about it.
The Oklahoma Sooners running out onto the field. There was a bit too much smoke coming out of that smoke machine, and I think there was something on the ground.
Tripped them up?
The power cables had one of those covers right where the fog machine was. Not a great placement. It started with just a few players kind of tripping, and then they kept running. And then all you see is just like the smoke clears, and there's just a stack of players.
People, that's fantastic.
Great planning there. Next, There was an interception, a fumble, and a touchdown, all in one play in the Austin Peay versus Chattanooga game. The Chattanooga quarterback throws it into the end zone. The other team intercepts it. They start running, fumble the ball, and then it's recovered by Chattanooga, and they run it in for a touchdown.
A lot going on in that play. Fantastic.
Okay, next up, we have the ball bouncing up and hitting the Navy returner's towel, which was then recovered by SMU for a touchdown.
Nice. So
I don't think he knew that he touched it.
Didn't feel it.
No, he didn't feel it at all because this towel was behind him. It bounced through his legs. SMU grabs it and runs it in.
Bad break.
We have Tyler Batty of BYU attempting to jump over an OSU player. He just does not even come close.
Doesn't have ups.
No.
White guy?
No hops there. And just right into the guy's face. To end this segment, we have an ejection for targeting in the Florida versus Florida State game. Jaden Hill was called for targeting after a late hit on FSU's quarterback Tate Rodemaker.
Yeah, this is a nasty hit.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see his eyes kind of roll back and his head just like smacked the ground.
Not good.
So I think it was a good call.
Yeah, I think that's the call that they're supposed to make.
Yeah. The quarterback went out of the game. Their third string quarterback came in for a minute.
Yeah.
And I don't think they had much faith in that freshman QB3. Speaking of freshmen, I have some freshman phenoms. Well, I guess I only have one.
Well, let's hear about him.
Arch Manning had his college debut with Texas. His team was up 50-7
Slight
over
lead.
Texas Tech. They put him in near the end of the third quarter. He completed 2 passes for a combined 30 yards. Nothing crazy.
Fan base probably still went.
They were going crazy
Yeah.
before he did anything.
That's awesome.
Good for him.
Big name. Good for Texas.
A freshman phenom.
There you go.
Well, that's all I have for week 13.
Yeah, we'll just real quick, we'll just touch on it. The Iron Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Auburn
We have
again.
more.
The games were fantastic all weekend, but that one was just Auburn. It's like every time they're playing that stadium against Bama, something crazy happens. But to lose a game like that, 4th down and a mile, he's got all day, and I don't know why they don't bring pressure. Bama picks up the touchdown, steals away a victory from a team that just lost to Mexico State the week before and looked dead. So, good job, Bama. Their hopes are still alive. They knock off Georgia. They're probably going to make the playoff, and it all because of that one play. Good for them. And then, of course, the Michigan-Ohio State game. Ohio State, again, had chances to win this thing. They just don't seem to have that toughness. All the big hits, the physicality seemed to be in Michigan's favor again, and that's been the knock on Ryan Day since he's been there with his Buckeyes. And I don't know how many more of these he can do. Yeah, they're great. They win almost every other game, but you lose to Michigan 3 years in a row.
It's tough. They had the chance to win at the end.
Yeah,
they had
did.
enough time.
Yeah. Just
threw an interception.
Whoops. So, I don't know. Buckeye fans are not happy, and rightfully so. It's been a long time since they lost 3 in a row to Michigan.
Ohio against the world.
Yeah, true.
So.
Facts.
Okay, well, time for our Week 14 predictions.
Championship weekend.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Rapid fire picks.
Okay. New Mexico State at number 24, Liberty.
Yes, this is the Conference USA Championship game. It is at 7 p.m. on the CBS Sports Network. Liberty is an 11-point favorite.
Yeah, they are.
And as we just talked about New Mexico State knocking off Auburn, they're a very solid team. Liberty's very good. However, I am going to take New Mexico State to cover in this game and potentially come up with the upset against Liberty. Home field advantage is good, but 11 points is a lot.
I'm going to disagree. I like Liberty.
All right, put that
taking
one
them.
down.
Pac-12 champ game.
Yes, it's
Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
Las Vegas. Number 5, Oregon versus number 3, Washington, 8 p.m. ABC. Oregon is a 9.5-point favorite.
Yeah.
This is tough. 9.5 points is a lot. Washington has been fantastic defensively. In the first half of games, they seem to struggle to stop people, but in the second half, late in games, fourth quarters, they show up. I don't know.
I think it's too many points.
It's a lot. And I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I do think Oregon looks more complete. Yeah, they lost earlier to them. And it seems like everyone's picking Oregon to win this one. I want to disagree, but there's just so much going Oregon's way right now that I don't think I'm going to take them to cover 9.5, but I think Oregon's going to get the win. So give me Washington cover, Oregon win.
Agreed. Saturday, we got the Big 12 championship game from AT&T Stadium. Number 18, Oklahoma State versus number 7, Texas, noon, ABC. Texas is a 15.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I got a lot of points, but Oklahoma State's been hot and cold all year. You never know what you're going to get with them. I wouldn't bet on this one. I do like Texas, so 15.5 is a lot, but I'm going Longhorns.
Same. MAC championship game, Ford Field.
Right down the road.
Toledo versus Miami of Ohio, noon, ESPN.
Yes, Toledo's an 8-point favorite. Toledo's had their best season in forever. They had one game against Illinois, I think it was the first game of the year, where they slipped up and lost, a game they could have won. Otherwise, they would be probably ranked and have a chance for a New Year's Six Bowl.
I'm taking Toledo.
Yeah, I'm with you, 100%. Toledo, 8 points, let's do it.
Mountain West Championship, Boise State at UNLV, 3 p.m. Fox. Boise, 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I disagree with this. I'm going to go UNLV. It's in Vegas. It's at their quote-unquote home stadium, Legion Stadium. Give me UNLV.
I'm going to disagree. Boise State.
All right.
SEC championship game, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 4 p.m. CBS. Georgia versus Alabama.
Yeah,
This is a big game.
1 versus 8. Georgia is a 5.5-point favorite currently. This has actually come down. I think it was at 6 the other day. I don't care. Give me Georgia. Bama's been decent, better team down the last few games here. Had to come back with that crazy finish against Auburn last week, but Georgia's just dominant. Give me Georgia.
I'm going Georgia. American Athletic Champion. What is that?
The American Athletic Championship game. That's SMU at number 22, Tulane. Tulane is only a 3.5-point favorite. Both teams can score. This is at 4 p.m. on ABC. I'm going Tulane. Tulane's a good team. They played in a big bowl last year. Got the W. Give me Tulane.
I'll disagree.
Okay, you're going to be wrong, but 3.5 points. At Tulane, give me Tulane.
Sun Belt Champ.
Yes, the Sun Belt Championship game. Appalachian State at Troy. 4 p.m. ESPN. Troy is currently a 6-point favorite. Troy, Alabama.
Not Troy, Michigan.
No.
I learned that earlier. I'll go Troy.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. Appalachian State's pretty good, but Troy at home, less than a touchdown. Give me Troy.
Big Ten championship game, Lucas Oil Stadium, 8 p.m. Fox. Number 2, Michigan. Number 16, Iowa. Michigan's a 21.5-point favorite. Michigan's going to kill them. It's not even a question.
The only hope they have is for wacky Iowa things to happen. Punt returns, interceptions, whatever. I just don't see
Injuries.
it happening. Yeah, massive amounts of injuries. Yeah. 21.5 points is a lot. But if you actually get into the numbers, the Vegas people are only predicting Iowa to score like, I think 6 points or something is how it works out. So they're not even expecting a touchdown. I think Michigan will for sure put up, 20 plus points. So yeah, hard to disagree here. I don't want it to happen. I want it to be an entertaining game, but
it's not going to be.
No, Michigan will probably win something like 24-3. Would that cover? That would cover. Give me Iowa.
I think it'll be more than that. ACC championship game, Bank of America Stadium, 8 p.m. ABC. Number 14, Louisville versus number 4, Florida State. FSU 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to take Louisville on this one. The quarterback situation, the injuries at Florida State. They need to win big, and they need to win kind of impressively, I think, to hold on to that spot. I just don't see it happening. Louisville's been good. Florida State's got too many question marks right now. Give me Louisville.
I'm going to follow our fan Mike from Florida's
you didn't
advice.
steer you wrong last week.
I'm going FSU.
Okay, there we go. We got a lot
for Mike.
There you go. We got a lot of disagreements on this one. This will be fun to watch.
Another Meg was right segment?
Possibly.
This is only the second one of the season. Well, that's all I have.
Yeah, that'll do it. Big weekend. Playoff pictures will be crystal clear. Sunday, we will be back with an episode to recap these games and touch on bowl season and college football playoff.
Yeah. I'm Meg.
I'm Greg. Till next time.
Good night. Oh, that's cool. Ready?
Yeah. Nose. I guess I can pull my shirt.